It's not every day that you get to eat a pricey Italian lunch in a train station with a woman whose relatives actually built the train station. In the case of Consuelo Vanderbilt, though, that is what happens. We met in Grand Central Station, which a relative from many generations back, Cornelius Vanderbilt, helped build. You know that because the Vanderbilt name is all over the place there, even though she did not want to talk very much about her family, which I don't understand because you go to Grand Central Station, the Vanderbilt name is everywhere, and you're there with a Vanderbilt. What else is there to talk about? Such was the case when I had lunch, though, with Consuelo Vanderbilt and her publicist. We were there to talk about her recently being single. She's separated from her husband, legally separated but not yet divorced. Recent trip that she took to England where she was wining and dining, I guess, with the Duchess of Rutland. And she wanted to talk about Anderson Cooper, who she said doesn't know what he's talking about when he talks about their family. Anderson went on Howard Stern and said that there's no trust fund and intimated, I guess, that the Vanderbilt family didn't have the money that it used to have. And she wanted to tell us that Anderson doesn't know what he's talking about. There was also talk that maybe the Duchess would introduce her to a Duke, and her publicist made clear that he would not mind if she met a Duke, that he thinks that would be a good idea if she was introduced to one by the Duchess. And Consuelo was more like, well, you know, I wouldn't mind marrying a Duke. But then again, who would mind marrying a Duke? I don't think anybody would. She says she wants to marry for love when she marries. And she made clear she will not go on a Tinder-esque website to find romance. She said that's just not the sort of thing she would do. So I wish her luck in the romance department. I hope she meets the Duke or the love of her life or whatever she's looking for. You know, it was nice buying her lunch at an expensive Italian restaurant in the train station that her relatives built.